Greetings of peace to all my Pisces. Peace and love to all my Pisces out there. We're going to do this video today on the Pisces energy from a 13 signs astrology perspective. Now the first thing I want to say about Pisces is that Pisces is ruled by Neptune. It's ruled by Neptune as far as according to astrology and astrological doctrine. Now Neptune is the planet of intuition. Neptune means the watery one, Neptune, according to the Greek mythology, was dealing with the watery one, represented by Poseidon. Another name for Poseidon was Neptune. And Neptune is the planet of secrets. It's the planet of secrets as well. Neptune is the planet of divine love. It's the planet of acting. It's the planet of deception. See, Neptune is a deep planet. So all of these attributes are associated with Pisces. See, Pisces is the two fishes, right? So on one level, it's two fishes tied together, by the way. They're tied together facing two separate directions. One going this way, the other going that way. And on one level, the Pisces is passive. Everybody thinks he's nice or she's nice. Easy to get over on. Pretty much a pushover. But then on another level, Pisces is assertive, knows what they want at times, is very direct, and you're not going to get over on them. They're able to spot deception quickly and clearly. So Pisces is a real hard sign to figure out. In astrology, Pisces really get a bad rap because most of astrologers, they call Pisces crazy. They call Pisces crazy. And of course, I probably side with Pisces because my moon is in Pisces. I'm not going to lie, my moon is in Pisces. So maybe I'm siding with Pisces because I have a Piscean moon. I don't know, but I don't think Pisces are crazy. I don't think Pisces are crazy. I believe that the Neptune energy, for me studying Neptune, I believe that it's not of this world. Like Neptune energy is totally like detached from this world. Like Neptune and Uranus were actually twins at one point. They split. And I teach more about that in my alien lessons, but Neptune and Uranus were one. And both of them are associated with uniqueness, strangeness, not of this world, ET type qualities. When you talk about extraterrestrials and all of that, you're talking about Uranus, Neptune type of energy. So Pisces have a lot of experiences with extraterrestrials. Now, our true Pisces now, you got to keep this in mind now, our true Pisces, according to 13 signs astrology, the Piscean energy of 13 signs astrology starts around March the 11th, and it ends in April the 18th is the last day of Pisces. So from March the 11th to April the 18th, is Piscean energy. And again, you notice, as I always point out in these videos, that you notice that when I talk about Pisces or whatever, it's not 30 degrees. You notice it's about 35 days long, because that's going again into the fact that each constellation is not exactly 30 degrees. Some constellations are longer and shorter than others, and Pisces is one of those constellations that's past 30 degrees. There's, I think, 4 constellations that are past 30 degrees, and Pisces is one of them. So Pisces is deep. It's ruled by Neptune. It's yin energy. Pisces is yin energy, meaning that they're receptive. They deal with attraction. They receive. That's what they're all about. They're receiving. They're receiving people. Very good-natured people, though, right? The Pisces women are sweet women, really sweet women. The Pisces men are very upstanding, noble type of men for the most part. But then you do have the weak Pisces. We do have the weak Pisces out there. And the weak Pisces is a liar and a deceiver. Watch out for them, because they will smile in your face and stab you in the back. I mean, that's just the weak Pisces, and that's the negative attribute. I mean, every sign has a negative attribute or a downside to it. But Pisces is definitely one of the noble signs, because the gift that Pisces has is that it masters all the other signs. Like Pisces is the 13th sign, technically. It's the last sign. So Pisces has the gift and the experience of going through all the other signs to get to Pisces. So you got to go through all the other signs before you get to Pisces. So Pisces, people that are incarnating up under Pisces are no joke. Do not play with them, because they've been through several incarnations, most of them. Most people you can't get that sign unless you've been through. I'm talking about for a sun sign, not for a moon sign or a rising sign. I'm talking about a person that has Pisces sun in Pisces, and 13 signs astrology, not Western. 13 signs astrology, that's an old soul. That person's been around for long and knows a lot. I got a really good friend of mine, really good brother of mine, actually, took the ET courses. He's a Pisces. Can tell you a lot about ETs. This guy can tell you a lot about ETs, a lot about meditating. Pisces know the spirit. They know the spiritual world. That's the gift of Pisces, is they believe. They have supreme belief to where See, people don't realize belief rules this plane, this matrix. See, Aquarius is, they think they rule because they know. Well, Aquarius means to know. So everybody's saying, we're going into the age of Aquarius. We got to get out of belief. It's all about knowing. Yeah, it is all about knowing. It's going to be more about knowledge, but belief, that's not going to change the matrix and the way it's set up as far as manifesting. And you manifest through belief. And that's what makes Pisces so powerful, is because Pisces, they manifest through, the key phrase of Pisces is I believe. So they believe in a thing, and then they manifest from that belief or whatever. So, and really, you can't stop a Pisces, but you can stop them if you can get them not to believe. That's the way that you stop them. That's the secret to stopping them, to get them to doubt. But even that, depending on how strong their faith is, I mean, you might try to get them to doubt and that might not work. So Pisces is a really hard sign to really get over on, but again, they're their own worst enemies. Pisces are always destroying themselves. They're their own worst enemies, like, at the end of the day, because you have to believe in your intuition, and Pisces deals mostly with the intuition. Pisces is what you would call, like, not here. Like, some people, they don't live in their minds and in their heads as far as their consciousness. Now, I know that's hard to understand. You're like, hold on, but they have a body. But some people, their consciousness is outside of their body. And Pisces is those type of individuals. They have a consciousness that is outside of their physical shell. Like, they know, some people live in their head. Some people live in their heart. Like, Leos live in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people live from the navel, from the lower chakra. That's where their consciousness is. Some people live from the throat. All they want to do is talk. They speak their truth. You know what I'm saying? Some people live on different levels. But Pisces, they're not in, most of them don't live in this realm. And that's why they have such a great imagination, because they're always out of their body. They're usually always astral traveling, not even realizing it, because their consciousness is not here. But at the same time, they're able to understand everything that you tell them. They absorb. Like, Pisces hear you on a different level. They're what you call a psychic sponge. So they suck up information and they hear you from a whole different level, from a whole different realm, like the way they just absorb, like, all the information, because they don't just absorb information from the ears and pick up information from the eyes, but they're absorbing information on all levels, on subtle levels. I mean, they're always picking up information, and that's what makes them psychic, is because of the fact they're always taking in. They're always taking in. Those people that seen the movie Prometheus, and you remember the robot, the machine that he looked like a human, but he was a robot. His name was David, I believe, the computer, Prometheus. That's basically how Pisces are in real life. Like, they don't have to be computers. You remember how he learned in that movie? In that movie, those of you that seen it, he learned by taking in, by just sitting in a room. It was different screens open, and he just started taking the information without even reading. That's how Pisces are. They could just hold a book. I know you've heard about these people that can hold a book and just kind of start to know what the book is about and be able to absorb it. Pisces have that gift, but they have to believe they have it. That's why a lot of them don't. Like, because I know you're like, well, I know Pisces, and they ain't psychic. I know, because they're not in tune with their psychic gifts and capabilities. So I'm not saying all of them have it, but Pisces is definitely the mystic, definitely the gate walker. Those of you that know who the gate walker is, I'll do a video on that one day. You pretty much know what I'm talking about. But Pisces, they're the true definition of the gate walker. People that's born under this particular sign have the ability. They're just like water. They have the ability to go with the flow and walk through the different gates. Now, Pisces are just like Taoists too. I'm going to do a video on Taoism. Taoism is a spiritual system, but Taoism, one of the principles, it means to go with the flow, to go with the way, to go in the way of the flow. And Pisces, they master that. Pisces they go with the stream. They just go with the flow. And they're very much influenced. Now, the weakness about Pisces, I know I'm boasting about them a lot, but the weakness is the fact that they are kind of weak because they are influenced by their external environment. Pisces are very much influenced by the things that happen on the outside of them. They can't help it. Because they want to help people so much and they want to give them themselves so much, they allow themselves to be carried away into the tide a lot of times. So Pisces have to become firm. It's a beautiful sign, but they have to learn the lesson of being the other fish, because Pisces needs to learn the lesson of balance. So you got two fishes, right? One fish is going this way. He has his own way. He's not caring about what people think. And then the other fish is going with the crowd and wondering about where everybody else is thinking. So what happens with Pisces is they usually go back and forth from both fishes. One day they're this fish. They're going what everybody else wants them to do. And then they get mad because they imbalance. Pisces doesn't get upset. And they're like, I need to do what I want to do. And then they go to themselves and they detach. Because Pisces, they know how to detach really good and really quick. So they'll detach on you. They'll detach on that ass. And they'll detach on you and basically go to the other fish that's like determined. Because remember, Pisces, you think they pass it. People think Pisces, that's why they're the actor and they're the fish, because like all the other water signs, they have a defense mechanism, right? Like the scorpion has a stinger, Scorpios. Crabs, Cancer is the crab. They have they can bite you with their crab, with their hands or their fingers or whatever you want to call them. They're crabs. They can pinch you, excuse me. I'm rambling here. But the Pisces has no defense. Their only defense is really to retreat, to go either this way or that way. Their only defense is to keep going. That is their defense, and that's a hard defense to beat. You see, when you study martial arts and all of that, to go with the flow and to go with the way means that if you're fighting like this, and I'm going to fight like that, I'm going to go with the way you're coming at me type of thing. And that's why Pisces, it's hard for you to really get a Pisces, because they're a shapeshifter. They can bring you the energy that you're coming at them with. They can match that energy all the time. They're a shapeshifter, so that's why you got to watch a Pisces. They're the weakest sign, but the strongest sign, because when you study martial arts, you'll learn that strength is weakness, and weakness is strength. You could be so weak that you're strong, and be so strong that you're goddamn weak. So you got to study things on a polarity level, and on a balance level, and on a ma'at level, and not just, oh, I'm strong. You just want to go with the bigger. Everybody wants to go with the bigger, the better, the stronger, the badder. You know what I'm saying? The faster. You know what I'm saying? Everything wants to be more accelerated. Everybody wants to go with the other end of the pole instead of dealing with balance. Be weak and strong. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's Pisces. That's Pisces. Pisces is the water sign. Beautiful. What else can we say of Pisces? Pisces is the keeper of the mysteries, as I said before. They're the gatekeeper. They're the gatekeeper, the keeper of all the mysteries. We are in the age of Pisces. Pisces rules hospitals. Pisces are healers. A lot of your doctors are Pisces. Pisces are natural healers because they care. See, that's one good thing about a Pisces. Pisces care. And you need people to care in this world. Not enough people in this world care. And Pisces do care, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my Pisces. That's pretty much Pisces from a 13 signs point of view. I gave you the dates. The planets that rule Pisces. Jupiter also co-rules Pisces. So Pisces are lucky and fortunate now. Pisces can be lucky now. Like, man, Pisces, that sign is a very great sign. Don't let anybody call you weak because you're a Pisces. Don't let anybody make you feel bad and say you're crazy. Because, like, Pisces, they call Pisces crazy. That's one of the signs, really one of the main signs that they say, Pisces are crazy. Pisces are crazy. And Pisces might be crazy, but you don't know what crazy means. So that's your homework. Go look up crazy. You don't even know what crazy means. So you might be giving them a compliment. Go look it up. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. I thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And until we meet again, I'll leave you all in peace and love.